Welcome back to the Talking Shit podcast. I think we're gonna rename this like the Bad Podcast, because for Christ's sake, we have fucked up so many times.
Guys, we went through a
before
lot.
this. We really did, and I'm hoping this will be the last the last good pod. No, we're not. It's not gonna be the last podcast, but just whatever. All right, fuck off. We're gonna be talking about. We're gonna be starting off with a really picky topic. I think we're gonna get in trouble for a bit. I think Tony's gonna get a lot of hate since he has the most subscribers, but we're going to be talking about females.
No.
And just problems that come with females, and that's pretty much it, to be honest.
So, Chris, you want to get started with the topic?
No, I think I'd rather hand it off to you.
What happened to that
Alrighty
code
then,
girl, Christopher?
Oh yeah, guys, we forgot to say that we have a special
Hold
guest named Soccer.
Oh yeah, we have a guest. We have a guest.
And a guest.
We have
So,
a
Soccer,
guest.
say something about yourself.
Where am I being shot by?
I don't know. There's nothing to say.
Yeah, guys, this whole fucking time we've been podcasting, that's what he fucking said the whole time. He always said, I don't know. But what was the shit about again?
Female, you fucking idiot. I got
Alright,
fucking
guys.
sniped.
I will start it off with the females. Some
That is
females
true,
you could
whatever
trust, some
code is.
females you can't. And the females you can't trust and that always cheat on you are called thoughts. Yes, thank you, Soccer. You guys have anything to say about thoughts?
Oh,
Anything we...
very evil, can be trusted, you know.
Cottage.
No fucking shit. That's what.
Yes. And guys, again, this afternoon, our friend, the host, Max, had problems with one of those thoughts. God,
No.
God, please don't make
People
her
out there-
find this video.
People out there.
Okay, people out there.
My name is Max, and my YouTube channel is named Sad Guy. I focus on a lot of serious topics.
Yeah, just sponsor
And I
your
don't-
YouTube channel during
and
the podcast.
No, I don't mess around with whatever they're talking about.
Yeah,
I
guys,
have
his new video was
problems
called
with-
Feminist.
With them. I don't have any. I'm not that type of person. I'm just gonna make that clear, so no one be like fucking pimp. No. I am clean. I don't do any of that.
He does
I
drugs,
try to stay
guys.
clean as possible. I do
What do you
drink
mean?
alcohol. No, I'm kidding.
You told me you were
I didn't really
two
have
girls.
But what I've seen lately on the internet is
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep it going. I'm sorry.
What I've seen on the internet is these people who
Yeah,
fall in love with these girls on Instagram.
yeah.
Sometimes they play basketball. Sometimes they play games like this one named Codus.
All right.
People fall in love with these characters and they don't even know how they are.
Keep it going.
Because they're beautiful. And I guess who could blame them? I mean, I guess they're straight. I guess. I mean, whatever. And I don't like that because we shouldn't be falling in love or
You don't like that?
admiring people on the internet. We shouldn't. We don't know these people. For all we know, that Codus girl could be some fucking witch or some shit, you know?
Yeah. I totally agree. Who the fuck is calling me during the fucking podcast? Fucking dick. Yeah, that's right. You better fucking hang up. I fucking ended the podcast. Sorry, guys.
You ended
Guys, no, I accidentally stopped it, guys. You guys didn't see that. No, pretend that never happened, guys, because some thought fucking was calling me during the process
Alright,
of
hurry
fucking
up.
podcast. No, go for it. Go for it.
Can you please start saying, yeah, like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you gotta call.
Well,
Look,
people
who
who,
else is fucking calling me? Another. Look at this thought. Look at this thought. His name is Brandon, guys. Max, keep it going.
His name is Brandon.
His name is Brandon.
Anyways.
calling you?
You know what?
Anyways,
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, which Brandon though?
So yeah, there's people like Sniper Wolf and Codus, and I'm pretty sure there's more
And Brandon.
gaming females out there.
Hashtag.
And
thank
I
you,
don't know,
Soccer.
I don't
Yeah,
really
Soccer
like
talking
them
shit.
because all they are is, they're all looks. And if you pay
Girl.
attention, they all look pretty pretty if I do say
Pretty
so
pretty.
myself. And they don't really show off the the really, hardcore female gamers, and mostly because these, and that's, I mean, I guess it's sad, but they aren't as attractive as, the other gamers, And it's the same for men. There's a lot of gaming men that are highly attractive, but they aren't really good at games. PewDiePie is actually an example of that. This dude has a jawline, I think blue eyes, he's white.
Yeah.
This dude looks good. He's not very good at games, man. He's not very good at games. Maybe he fakes it. I mean, yeah, there is people who are good looking, but they're not, they're not like super good looking. You get me?
What the fuck is calling me? Fucking Tony, I swear, man. You play too much.
Keep it going.
And yeah, I just don't like that. If you're going to show gaming as something that both sexes can do, then just show the ugly side and the beautiful side. I don't really know the definition of ugly and beautiful. I'm not gonna go into that because if y'all females are gonna get offended, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, dude. Some people are ugly, some people are not. For sure, I'm ugly, so yeah, I'm going to kill myself later. But don't worry about that, because I'm just a random person on the internet.
What the fuck isn't
The fuck up, Danker. Danker's actually a transy, so just leave him alone.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's a very complicated thing in beauty, and male and females. Anyone have thoughts on that?
Chris, you have any thoughts on what Max said?
Well,
my asshole.
Oh my god. Alright, Chris, what were you gonna say? Continue.
very hard. I don't know. I don't know really what to say anymore.
Not me either, because it's a hard topic to
I'm sorry. I got scared. I got scared.
Yeah, both of us, we don't have anything to say because it's a hard topic to talk about.
Yeah,
especially with.
I mean,
oh my god, that was crazy. I got the game. I won the round. That was insane, dude. That was insane.
Make is that these stars shouldn't win.
No, the point is, I guess we went to a different topic, but the point is that you should show the beautiful side and the ugly side to anything. And that's how it always should be. But humans love beautiful things, and they don't really like ugly things. Rest in peace, my face. And yeah, that's just how humans work. It's weird.
Well, Danker, do you have anything to say?
Protect the bombs.
Not that much at the moment, but
Not that much.
to be to keep on talking.
oh, come on, thank you. You gotta show your fair share of your.
And also that too. I don't like the
Advised, a bomb location has been
image of
compromised.
beauty in our society. It's been changing lately, since like I think like 16 years ago. But it's still kind of bad. Does anyone like seen like the bad side of beauty in society or not?
Yeah, that one girl you. Not trying to put anything out there, but like the thing that happened this afternoon.
10 seconds to
No, that wasn't really thing about beauty. That wasn't really anything about beauty. I'm saying like just how it's been represented to be shown, or like to
Op
see
4
it.
has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
I have no
Tony,
comment.
can you move, please?
So, doesn't even get it.
Guys, just enjoy the.
Oh, well,
This
I
is
guess
really
I'll
not
say
our
it. Fuck,
topic.
man. Fuck,
Oh,
man, I guess
feminist?
I'm just too late.
Oh. Female?
Alright, so
Guys.
beauty has the it's perfect, well-rounded, not really well-rounded, but I guess kind of flat, but it's just skinny. It's a skinny gal. She's tall, and high cheekbones, a nice jaw, blue and blonde eyes. That was the image in the past. Well, more or less like that. And lately, in our generation, it's been changed to a lot of things.
One
But
friendly remaining.
like I said, feminists have really bent the meaning of beauty so much so that it's kind of become a joke. But I'm not gonna talk about that because I already did in a video, and if I do, I'll just end up dying like
Getting more
I did
hate.
right now
All
because
friendlies have been neutralized.
yeah. Well, that's me, and I want to share the thoughts because I'm right. Well, I'm not all right, but I'm mostly right. And
Guys.
now we're supposed to see beauty as everyone's beautiful in a different way or some shit like that. Though we all know that everyone's gonna go for the skinny girl,
And no one's gonna go for the
and
fat girl.
but there's a difference, thick and fat. It's whatever.
You know what?
What if you're into BBW?
You what?
Guys, I'm sorry to do this during the podcast, but I will be back. I need fresh water.
All right, I'll keep talking about thickness. I don't know. It's always been a struggle between being skinny and being thick. Apparently, some guys like their girls thick, some guys like their girls skinny. It's weird. Chris, what's your opinion on the whole skinny thick thing?
Well, I mean, both recently, they've been changed, bended around, Very hard to tell the difference anymore.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
they've changed the image of beauty so much, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing. This is a nice thing, I do wish men could do it, but like apparently not, because if you have a fat-bellied, bald, with bags, has no muscle strength, has flabby arms, then that's one hell of an ugly man. But no, get this here, dude. And this is the fucking retarded part. You can make fun of that fat, ugly, stinky, hairless man, but if you dare try to make fun of a woman who has the same traits as that man, you're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Easy as
roasted.
that. You can't. Apparently, you just can't make fun of fat people in general. I'm not saying that's good. Making fun of people that are fat is not good. I'm saying you just can't do it to a female. If I go out and talk about Donald Trump fucking disgusting ass weave and how he's covering his fucking head from balding and call him a fat cunt, and if I do the same thing to, let's say, his wife and she's balding and I call her a fat cunt, I'm gonna get a lot more hate with the female than the male. But that's how it is. And feminists are trying to make men and women equal, but in reality all they're doing is splitting us up. Because
What they're doing is
feminists used to be,
labeling,
yes, feminists used to be good in the beginning, but now they've gained such like a large following that they've gained the retards in the group, and the retards in the group always show up more than the smart people. You get me?
Yeah. That's true. You're
Like-
seeing those Hillary Clinton supporters?
Yeah,
Very terrible.
they really are. And
Hey, I'm voting for Hillary. The
shut
hell?
the fuck up.
Oh wow.
A prime example of how dumb people represent a whole state. No, not a state, but just something, And this is gonna be controversial. Chris, forgive me, but a really prime example of this is the black community.
Oh. Yeah.
Chill, let me explain myself. This shit ain't funny. And that's because okay, black people right now they want to be treated equally or some shit like that. Even though they are kinda, I don't know, society's fucked, so fucked, dude. But they wanna, they started like Black Lives Matter and shit, and like saying cops are being fucked up, killing their people, and all that. And I understand, but they want to get rid of stereotypes, right? But how in the hell is the black community gonna get rid of these stereotypes if there's literally accounts, multiple accounts on Instagram dedicated to the stereotypicalness of the black community?
Yep.
A lot of trending topics comes from the black community, or the quote-unquote black community. All these new words and like fleek and shit. People make fun of them because they quote-unquote sound like they're uneducated, and to a point, yeah, I guess they are. But that's not the whole black community. But everyone thinks that. Whenever you think black, people always put on an accent. Always an accent.
Find the biohazard container location.
And I've been a victim of doing this too. I feel bad doing it. I only did it once and I felt bad. Never again. But they never think about the black people who, I mean, they sound just like you and me, you get me?
Mm-hmm.
A prime example of this is, if you guys have watched Comedy Central. Keel and Peele.
Yeah.
Those dudes, quote unquote, don't sound like black people. And if a white man says it, or a man of different color than black says that, oh, you don't sound black.
Yeah.
That's racist, right?
You've
That's
seen that
racist,
one
right?
skit they made where it's like a gay man and then a black man
Biohazard container
and
Yeah.
location unknown.
he's talking to his wife. He's
Find
like,
biohazard
I got the
container.
engagement ring, whatnot. And then like, he sees a fellow black man in the
MOG
street in the white
smiled in
neighborhood.
face
He's like,
with sunglasses.
oh my gosh, I'm scared. You know, that's
Yeah.
pretty
And
messed up. You know.
and it's kind of sad that that's actually really true, you know? Black people
Yeah.
expect other black people to act like quote unquote black people. And, you know, they shouldn't. There shouldn't be a labeling on how to act, you know? There shouldn't be, oh, I just died. There shouldn't be a labeling say, oh, you're acting too white right now, you're acting too Latino right now, you're acting too black, you're acting too Indian. Because, I mean, what really defines an Indian? What really defines a Mexican? What really defines a black? In any of these cultures, there's no way to define it. The only way to define it is color, I guess. And me I think us as the, what are we again? Are we Hispanics, right?
Yeah, we're Hispanic.
We're part of the Hispanic community. We do suffer from the same things as black people. Not as much, because, I don't know, I guess people just love to pick on black people. And it sucks, but, you know, hey, that's the world, and we'll change it in the later. And we suffer from too. We make fun of ourselves, you know. We say, oh shit, vamos some corridos, or, you know, take us to Payas Paderes. You know, talking about the border.
I really don't like that place.
Migra, yeah, either. And all that. And we take it as jokes. And I'm sure like would do the same thing. But if black people would say that to us, we'd feel offended, you know? We'd be like, yo, why are you saying that, man? What the fuck? But, I mean, if we say, well, it's okay, because making fun of our own culture is okay, and it shouldn't be. It shouldn't. Where humans are one of the biggest hypocrites on the planet Earth. You know?
Very.
It's in our nature. I don't know why we do the things we do and all that. We say things and we mean them apparently, but apparently we don't, and we just end up doing the opposite of what we said.
Op 4 last stop standing.
I think there was this case. Okay, word. 2 black people died, right? By via cops, right? And one of them was this giant, and I don't want to sound racist, but this dude was tall, man, and buff. And this dude was
Op 4
buff and
eliminated.
tall. And there, I think it was an Indian guy or the Chinese guy, and he was the clerk, right? And yeah, he was the clerk selling him. This African American dude comes up with a giant fist, grabs like all the cigarettes. No, yeah, a bunch of like cigarette packs, and like just puts them in like in his jacket or in his pants, right? Just absolutely grabs him, and the clerk is just stands there watching him take the cigarettes. And he's like, no, don't do it. Like, put those back. You need to pay for that. He still walks away. He's like, don't talk to me or some shit like that. Don't talk to me like that. And he starts walking away.
Character.
The clerk.
Big operator.
Alright, got it. The clerk runs up to him, and, you know,
Secure
the
room.
black guy
Protect the
turns, I
biohazard
think,
container.
turns at him, grabs him, and I don't know what he says, but he grabs him and he tells him something, and then he lets him go, and then he walks away with the cigarettes in hand. I think the cops came like a few minutes later, and I don't know, this dude I guess seemed like a quote-unquote thug, and I think what happened was a really good example of how, you know, black lives do matter, but there's still those dumb, you know, black people. Like, we still have dumb Hispanics, we have dumb Chinese, all that. And I'm pretty sure the dude was like acting all tough on the cops,
Down
you
to
know,
5
like,
seconds.
yo, you won't shoot me or some shit like that, fucking pigs. And then guess what? He got shot. He got fucked up. And I don't feel bad for that guy. Yeah, sure he might have kids, but I don't feel bad for him. You know, he did that, then that's what he gets. And now there's another guy. This dude got pulled over out of his car. He had nothing. He had nothing. And the cameras show this. He wasn't reaching for a gun. He wasn't reaching for anything.
Yeah.
The cops grab him by the neck, and they start chokeholding him, right? So like supposedly subdue him because he has a supposedly a weapon. They choke him so much that this dude actually ends up dying, and he says that he can't breathe, but the cops still, you know, continue on. Yeah,
the car was out in public because.
Yeah.
Remember that.
But the weird thing was that everyone paid attention to this giant thug who stole things from a clerk in a fucking, you know, in a like liquor. But no one really paid attention to the innocent guy who got pulled over out of nowhere and got fucking chokeholded to death, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's that, man? I don't know. People are fucking weird with, and just hypocrites. I don't know. People change their minds about a lot of things, about, you know, a lot of meanings about words. I don't know. It's weird.
Yep.
Friendly
One
last
day
operator standing.
the world could say being fat is beautiful, and then the next it could say being fat is ugly. You know?
Yeah.
There's no it's all ruled by a really weak society, in my opinion. But if I keep talking about society, I'm gonna get in trouble. Anyone have opinions on that?
Nah.
No? At all? No?
Nah.
I guess I'll just keep talking then.
I
Let's
mean, today, you know, today's society is like a lot of racism with cops.
I think it's
You're
starting
right,
to
like,
show because
Cops are starting
the
to
amount
get
of-
more accusers and all that.
yeah, they're trying to get more cameras. And I think why everybody thought racism was ended, and this is really dumb thinking about it, because we had a black president.
Yeah.
That's why everyone thought racism was over, you know.
Yeah.
But
No, everyone
know.
probably thought racism was over with MLK, you know.
yeah, a majority, and they even showed polls of how many people thought racism was over. And at 2008, when Obama got elected, that number dropped a lot. And I think for the first quarter that Obama had, I don't know if it works in quarters or like in groups of 4. Pretty sure groups of 4, but I'll just call them quarters. And in the first quarter, people liked it. They were happy. Racism was still going. Like the thought of racism living in society was still going up, but it was really slow, you know.
Yeah.
And then technology started to raise it up more. It ramped up real quick, and we started recording these things that we found of cops being abusive,
Mission failed.
and
Biohazard
what really stuck out, I guess,
Op 4.
was cops being abusive to the black community, because how much they struggled, and especially how much they struggled, I think in the 1990s, when like a bunch of rappers were, you know, fighting them and shit, verbally. And that was a good time for rappers, by the way. We'll talk about that time of rappers later, because Chris really does know a lot about that.
Yeah, a lot. Very
Yeah,
much.
we had this big. I wasn't there. When I say we, I mean as like humans, because sadly I wasn't there to witness the greatness of these rappers. But we had these people, and they were fighting. They were trying to really show what these cops were, and that racism was still in there. And Obama really slowed it down. And another reason why
Biohazard container.
why racism was kind of stepped down was because these rappers were getting replaced by these party rappers. Like Nelly. Who else? Who else like a 2000 rapper? Nelly,
2000,
DMX.
50%.
Yeah, there you go. Well, he was a gangster rapper too, but he changed too.
Yeah, 50%.
Yeah.
DMX.
So all of a sudden, the thought of rap turned from a serious,
Biohazard container
you know,
located.
fighting the government
10 seconds
topic
insertion.
to a let's mess around, take as many drugs as we can, and just, you know, have sex whoever we want, kind of thing. It was
Biohazard container
it was like
location.
rock in the beginning. Or in the beginning, I think it was really like majestic and talking about love. and then it went to it was about happy shit, and then in 1990, like to the late 80s, 1980s, and then the early 1990s, it got really heavy with like Nirvana and shit, Alice in
Yeah.
Chains. Which one? Oh, Metallica, another one.
Yep.
And just others like that. So I think that everything goes through its process, because I think about it like this, that everybody what's it called? Everybody for a time, for like at least like a decade, thinks in one certain way for one certain type of music. So like for like 5 years, people will be like, oh fuck, I feel really moody, really sad. The society feels really shitty. So I'm gonna feel shitty, so I'm listening to shitty music, right? And then 5 years later, they're gonna switch and be like, oh, well, I miss being sad. I miss being happy. I miss being, not worrying about anything and just, going with the flow. And that's when music turns around again. Society really influences music and just what goes on. Now, the rap game is actually, it's getting much more serious because of the recent just crime on the black community and all that.
Yeah.
Example of this is Kendrick Lamar, and I'm pretty sure that's the only one that's really showing it off.
Kendrick's one of
These
the
are-
rapper that, whatchamacallit, he changed a lot of things, set
Really,
set the
really, he
tone
really
for
has.
the community of everyone.
Logic too. He has talked about being related in gang.
Yeah.
Involved. He hasn't been in a gang, but I think he has family members who've been in a gang,
Brother.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, brother.
Very, important
What
that
happened?
we all see this.
What happened?
Very important that we all see it,
Alright, guys, I'm back with that long water break.
Last operator standing.
That's good.
Hostile activity.
Alright,
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of way to make society better is through music and art. And right now,
Yeah.
it's still not fully developed to the point where rap's only about what's it called? Oh, that was cinematic. Wow. Sorry. To the point where they're really exposing this. There's still some party rappers, and there's this big one, and this big one's called Drake. Pretty sure everyone knows about him.
Yeah.
Another one, Future. We haven't heard a lot of Fetty Wap. I think his career's ending. I think it was like a one-hit wonder. I'm pretty sure. I haven't heard any music from him, dude.
From Drake. Supposedly
Okay,
Drake's
Dick
supposed to
fucking-
help you out when you're feeling sad or whatever. Or when your
Yeah.
girl's broken up with you. Again, you haven't not picked your operator. What's wrong with you?
It's alright, it's alright. You guys
What are
have
you
this in the
doing?
bag.
Secure the room.
You guys have this in the bag.
Protect the biohazard.
I can't trust the rookie, alright?
Fuck my asshole, dude. Chill. Anyways, I was talking about something Chris. Fuck.
Oh, Drake.
Oh yeah, Drake right now, that rapper is really on top of his game right now. A lot of people like him more than ever. I
Yeah.
remember when everyone used to call Drake a mole rat, and now a bunch of girls are just like fucking horny over Drake.
I remember when they used to call him a soft rapper.
Yeah, and now they're saying he's a hard rapper, but not really. He's just rapping about really dumb shit. Cause this dude
Yeah.
wasn't. He didn't struggle. This
You're
dude
wrong
was an
there.
actor. Wow,
You're
oh,
wrong
what
there.
happened? Alright,
Oh.
alright, go.
Oh,
You're wrong.
You got a challenger.
You're
Come on.
wrong.
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected.
Drake
Alright,
is
as you can see,
putting
Soccer's
some good
actually
music
white,
out
so he
here.
actually likes those kind of rappers. So
Drake
ignore
is
him, just
putting
ignore
some
him.
good music over here, okay?
about what? About what?
With a certain enemy-controlled area.
About the
Leave
6,
now.
bro.
Location has been compromised.
what is the six?
What the fuck is the 6? The number of the
The
beast?
6.
Number of the beast.
No.
That proves it. Drake is part of the Illuminati. He's a fucking demon.
Yeah.
But I'll talk about that on my channel on another video, why Drake is a demon. But anyway, I don't know. I don't like Drake. He's not really contributing to society right now.
One friendly operator remaining.
He's got nice beats, but hey, you know he got nice
Hotline
beats.
bling. Okay, that's a nice beat right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I get the lyrics, but they're really, really, playing lyrics, It's just the beat that really gets us.
Protect the biohazard container.
Anyone has to disagree with me or what?
Op 4 is securing the biohazard
mean,
container. Mission
I
failed.
got that before, Drake's. Well, fuck, rapper.
Alright, Drake's beginning career was the lyrics were kind of better,
Yeah,
now
they're better. Smooth.
but still pretty bad. And I guess Drake finally found, the niche of people, what people liked, and that was, a bunch of gibberish and nice beats,
Mm.
You can make a song, you can make a rap single, just saying, let's say, I ate a chili pepper today, and if you have a sick beat to it, nice bass, you're gonna be hearing that on a lot of clubs,
To locate
and
the
you're especially gonna
biohazard
be hearing that on social media. It's gonna be used as a meme.
SoundCloud.
Exactly. You could literally make a rap song about something useless, something pointless, and put a good beat behind it, and you have yourself a really good rap song right now. According to our society music right now.
Yep. I mean, I forgot what I was gonna say. Just thinking about how terrible
Which
Drake
one?
is.
Yeah, this is
You
bad.
guys are
And
downstairs.
just because
Tyler
he has-
Creator. He has a
Tyler
very
Creator,
good,
I like.
he has
I
very
like
good
Tyler.
composition. That's what I like about him. Very good composition. He expresses
biohazard
himself
container
through the
location
music.
unknown.
A lot of people don't like
Biohazard
Tyler because
container.
he's offensive, but that's
Biohazard
just
container
Tyler.
has been located.
I don't really think that's a
Yeah.
character. I just think that's Tyler.
His
And
way.
I like that. I like that realness.
That's the thing about Tyler though. He does a lot of good music with artists.
He does.
Everyone does
There's a lot of
that.
indie artists, I think.
No, they're not indie artists. I mean, what
No?
is an indie artist to you though?
And
I
then
don't
what do
know
you
what
mean?
that means.
An
What is
an
an
indie
indie
artist is an independent artist. An indie artist is an artist who doesn't rely on like record deals and all that from big companies to get his music out.
Yeah.
That's them, they mostly don't like contracts and all that. Mortal Technique, like people say he's like the best indie rapper right now. That dude, hey, he has some really real lyrics.
Good lyrics.
He hasn't worked on anything right now, but I have checked him out because that's how interested I was. I was like, shit, I need to know what this guy's doing. I need to know, where this guy's is at, so I can hear more music. And he's been talking about a lot of politics. He's a really real person. Yeah. And it's just weird to see this someone that's not fucking fake. And yeah, he was on a talk show just talking about like how I loved it because he was talking about something I was thinking about, and it was about how we could never be a country without guns.
Yeah.
He was always like, we can never have something what England has with like batons and shit. Our officers are always gonna be armed. And America without guns is just not America.
Securing the container once
That's
the
what he
threat
said.
is neutralized.
And it was really true. It was really true.
It's very true, accurate.
Secure the biohazard container.
I mean,
Op 4 eliminated.
everyone in this
Friendly
country pretty much
mission
needs
successful.
guns to protect themselves. They think it's the
Basically, and that's
best
it.
way. It's also how a lot of shootings happen, bank rob,
And
robbery.
it's been
A
ingrained
lot of how,
to
a lot of
us.
way. It's also like, it's like guns are also a way of how we kill each other on the streets too.
Yeah, it's really it's a war zone between humans and humans.
Yep.
It's pretty fun shooting a gun.
Games, yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, not in a game. Not in real life. It's pretty fun.
So you're saying you take away a human's life, a human's
I'm not
chance-
saying I'm shooting at a person. It's just shooting the gun is fun. Okay?
All right, say
Shooting range.
You feel
for example.
badass. You feel good. You feel powerful.
Container.
That's what guns are made to do. You have protection. You could be the weakest strongest kid in class, but hey, you have a fucking you have a fucking Remington in your fucking back pocket, dude. You better not fuck with him.
Oh well. You know what, you can be like Walking Dead.
The biohazard container.
Have Carl can have a revolver at his age. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Really
I
weird.
swear.
But imagine white kids with
Down to 10
guns.
seconds.
Imagine that.
I mean, just to be honest, anyone with guns, to be honest. And once again, the whole white kids with guns is also a meme that we've, I guess society has created.
Biohazard container.
I've seen one where like there's just, it
Also-
goes like,
It's also
that
how
moment when he reaches in his backpack and
well-
takes out a gun or some shit. Wait, what happened, Chris? I'm sorry.
if he reaches 10 seconds longer in his backpack, you better stay away.
There you go,
Timothy.
there you go, yeah.
Watch out for him. Yeah, but I mean,
And-
also too, though, white people have caused that on themselves.
Yeah,
They
do.
allow
But, I
their
mean,
children to shoot schools,
they really,
without thinking in their school life, like how's it going and
yeah.
whatnot.
And lately,
Yeah.
this hasn't been lately. It's been like 6, maybe 5 months
Okay.
ago. This
Mhm.
Muslim couple shot up a
Those Muslim
think
couple.
yeah, it shot up like
There was
a
only one
a
guy.
hospital, I think, a hospital.
No, it was autism party.
Shut
Nah.
the fuck up.
It was.
think it was.
It was. I'm not even
Well,
lying.
whatever it was, there was kids in there, people who weren't like normal people, I guess, they were disabled a bit, mentally, maybe physically, I don't know, but they died, and people got real angry, at the what's it called, at the Muslim community, because they were like, oh, those goddamn Muslims are terrorists, they're fucking up this country, some shit like that. They're trying to kill us all. But when there's a school shooting from a white,
No
a
one said
white
anything bad
person.
about it.
Yeah, no one said
People are
anything. No.
just people more sad about it, when a white person kills their kids, or injures them.
But when it's someone else, a different culture, people try to do that and say, well, if this person did it, and if this person's Mexican, then that means all Mexican are baby killers or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing with Muslims. It's gone down a bit, but god fucking damn it, that son of a bitch, Donald Trump is bringing it up again, dude.
Yeah.
Guys,
Big time.
touching in the topic about Muslims, I have seen a video on Facebook where this one Muslim was getting his ass beat because he was Muslim. Like, they
Really?
they fucked him
Yeah,
up
man,
real
I'm
bad.
telling
They
you.
they hit him with bats and random metal
Oh, gosh.
objects, and in the end of the video, he was in the floor bleeding out.
Yeah,
Pretty
dude.
messed up.
And
The-
he was
the
just
hive
like,
mind is real.
he was just standing right there, like he was a homeless because you know how Muslims are moving to different countries and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was basically
Migrating.
homeless, and these two guys went up to him and beat his ass with these metal objects, and he was trying to defend himself. In the end, he was bleeding, like completely, almost bleeding out. I don't know if
Pretty messed up.
he's dead right now. I don't know what's wrong with him. Probably in the hospital.
And people like Donald Trump are really, helping this
Ignorant.
grow. Yeah, he's really ignorant.
Yeah.
Honest to God, he's not going to win. I don't know who the fuck thinks that he's gonna win, but he's
If
not. because
you
he
guys
made-
have noticed, right, that Donald Trump, he's going straight to the racist parts of America and trying to get his votes right there.
No, that man is a loud, fucking orange-looking ass motherfucker.
Did you guys hear about
All he
his
has is a
7-Eleven?
giant fucking
The
mouth.
7-Eleven thing?
Oh, that
Or 9/11?
dumb shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me try to find that for you guys
I'm telling you,
quick.
It's on Twitter.
This
from Twitter.
Donald Trump is only running for president because he wants publicity. That's it. That's pretty much it.
That's it.
Yeah, also because he wants to, in a way, he wants to be like Hitler, have Muslims have ID cards and whatnot.
He doesn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's what
doesn't
Hitler
like
did too.
Muslims.
He does not like Muslims at all. He also, he does. I don't think he likes Mexicans, but he's
He doesn't.
he's very
What the fuck?
disappointed
Of course
at
he
the fact
doesn't.
that he's very disappointed at the fact that a lot of the Mexicans took most of American jobs. I think that's what why he doesn't like A lot of
It
Mexicans,
makes
you know.
no fucking sense. More jobs for people, more fucking money for the fucking economy, man, for the government.
Yeah.
You have these people from another country working insane amount of hours and not getting the full amount of money as a person who was born here, but the
Yeah.
government's getting the full amount of money off of them as if they were.
Alright, guys, let me hold you up
I
right
don't
there.
fucking.
I found the Trump, and let's listen to it just for right now.
Just for a second, I wrote this out, and it's very close to my heart because I was down there, and I watch our police and our firemen down in 7-Eleven, down at the World Trade Center right after it came down. And I saw the greatest people I've ever seen in action. I saw the bravest people I've ever seen, including the construction workers, including every person down there. That's what New York values about. And so I wrote out a little something.
I'm gonna pause it right there. So,
That dude is an idiot. A lot of people who were there at 9/11 were of mixed race. Some were
Yeah.
black, some were Latino, some were
Mexican.
white, and some were Indians there too. He basically called all people in the fire department good, and he made them look like heroes. But I mean, apparently they're not, since they're
Think about
black.
it, though.
Well, he hasn't made fun of blacks yet, but he probably will. He's made fun of Mexicans and the fucking.
hey, he made fun
the
of
Muslims.
Mexicans and Asians too.
What?
He did?
If
Yes.
you think about it though, what if Trump is pretty much, you know, he said that because he's like,
He's
more
just
about
trying to
white
get
people.
attention from the media.
Yeah, that's it.
And he's doing a great job. Like I think I said on my other video on feminism that people always, you can be part of this group that's fucking intelligent as hell, and they always been correct for like 600 years. But if if a really big idiot joins the group, everyone's gonna be playing to the big idiot and be like, yo, why is this guy? So this is the whole group, right? This is what the group is, like just a bunch of idiots, right?
Yeah.
Everyone pays attention to the big ass idiot. Donald Trump was such a fucking idiot that he made fun of his own political party. His own political party, dude.
I mean,
Those are the people who are going to vote for him. And he made fun of them.
And guys, before you guys get mad of this podcast because we're saying this is all in our opinion. What we think
This is
about.
all our opinion.
Yeah,
And if
what
you
we
don't
think.
like it, then fuck off.
Why you guys watching this?
unsubscribe, you know.
Yeah, you guys could unsubscribe. If you
Subscribe,
guys don't like
whatever.
our content and you don't like what we have to say, then don't even bother watching.
What we're doing.
If y'all like this type of thing, and I'm not trying to promote myself, I'm just telling tell the truth. I'm the type of person who's gonna tell you this shit. So go ahead, check me out on twitch.cutie.put. Not kidding, no. But yeah, I'm gonna have a bunch of these videos like this, and I'll probably have like the people you're seeing on screen or
He's
well,
outside.
in the game, in games like this as well, because they're just good people to talk to.
Yeah, but guys, we could also at the times. I'm just gonna take this out right now. At the times,
Oh,
we
fuck,
could
Raph!
also just
Fuck, man.
we could also just stay randomly quiet. So if you guys have noticed that in videos, especially right now earlier, we stay randomly quiet. We have a lot of things to say, so we just have to think of things. This is just random talking
Yeah.
shit.
You know, sometimes I stutter, you know.
Yeah, we
Yeah, think of
especially one of our friends named Danker Solid. He's been quiet this whole
Really,
fucking
bro?
podcast. Oh,
Really?
welcome
Oh.
back. Welcome back.
We love
Oh,
Dankers.
say.
We love
Welcome.
Dankers.
We love Danker.
I enjoy everybody here.
Alright, let's get back to the topic.
Oh, okay. I don't think he's gonna become president. This idiot, this blonde-haired, fucking spray tan, looking ass idiot, made fun of three major races in America. I guess two major races and one up and coming. Long time. Asians have been longer than Mexicans, long enough to have a good place.
And what I don't
And
understand.
for a lo-
Oh, let me
Yeah,
stop
what
you
happened?
right there. What I don't understand is some Americans don't get that we are all illegal. That's what I don't
Yeah.
understand. We are all illegal. The ones that are not illegal is the Native Americans that were first originally here.
and we fucking robbed them of their land. We robbed them.
And then when we try to take that out to a racist person, they say they don't care. I have tried to tell someone that was trying to be racist to me, and there is a lot of racist people in gaming too. If you guys haven't noticed.
Oh yeah.
There really is.
There's a lot.
It's really strange.
Very hard.
Secure the room.
Yeah.
We need to protect
It's
the
very
biohazard
surprising
container.
how
We're talking about Donald Trump. This guy has made fun of the Asians and the Mexicans, and now the Muslims. Asian and Mexicans are really, Mexican will probably not vote for Donald Trump. Anyone who is a Republican, and Republican and I think Democrats are a really big group because they're like the only two groups, right?
Yeah.
This guy made fun of his own political party. How is he going to fucking run for president? How? How is he gonna even have a chance? His own political party hates him. Mexicans hate him, Asians hate him, and Muslims as well.
Yeah.
The only reason he's staying afoot is because he's trying to appeal to I guess a racist America, a Nazi America, I like to call it.
Pretty much. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah, but guys, remember we can't compare Donald Trump as much to Hitler because Hitler has done bad things, more bad things than Donald Trump.
Way worse.
Yeah, way worse than Donald Trump. So we can't just start saying that he's a bad person.
Hitler hasn't done. Oh yeah, he has.
He has done a lot of things. He's killed.
Yeah.
He's almost made the Jewish community extinct.
He has ordered to kill a community and a religion, but he did not do any of it, and that's smart because he did not want to get his hands dirty. This guy was a smart man. This guy was able. Yeah, he attacked Germany with his words when Germany was at its weakest, when they lost the First World War. When Germany lost the First World War, Germany was in ruins.
Yeah.
People with PhDs were just losing money. They were living on the streets and they just didn't know what to do. Along came this guy who said, "Hey, I'll make our country. Hey, I'll make our country great. We're gonna get money. Just do what I say, and everything's gonna be great." And to an extent, yeah, he did do that. He started a car manufacturing company, and he rose the economy up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He really did. With the massive killing and shit.
The crazy thing about this though is Hitler was in World War One. I didn't know that until I watched a documentary on him. And actually, Hitler got into prison. He was trying to bring a dream to Germany, and because of that, he got into prison. And while he was in prison, he had a journalist with him. He got like a journalist with him. He was for that time he was in prison. He was plotting everything that he was going to do.
That guy was a mastermind. That guy was a mastermind.
They read a book, right?
Did you know that? Did you guys know that Hitler actually had a partner where he did all his fucking work with?
And
that's the guy.
I think his partner was a Jew, right?
No.
Was it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I think it was.
He wanted the same thing for the Jews. He wanted to kill the Jews.
Yeah.
Hitler had a partner, and Hitler was so fucking crazy that one day, I forgot what it was called, but it was like Night of the Knife or some shit like that. I don't forgot. But what he did, he made a party,
Find the biohazard
like
container
not like a
location.
party, but like where everyone groups up,
Yeah.
Of all the political people in Germany who would affect, Hitler's reign or like would challenge his, and his partner, and he killed them off all. He killed them off all in one night.
Yeah, that's pretty
He
smart.
killed his
man.
own partner because he
Crazy.
feared that he would take away power from him.
Good work.
And Hitler said
Biohazard container has
he
been
tried to abuse the people and tell them that, oh well, these people were trying to betray Germany working with the Americans, and they believed him because hey, you're poor, you're living in a country that used to be great.
They also feel
Why
minded.
won't you believe him, right? You got nothing to lose. You already live on the street.
5 seconds to insertion.
People also were feeble-minded, They weren't. They
Yeah.
wouldn't think about anything. They would just go with
Container
it.
located. Proceed to
I mean,
go with
because
the-
these
with the
people
Islam is.
spend like years in college. They have PhDs or doctors and all that, and they're living on the streets. They can't even buy bread because of the Great War, which is World War One. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, these people are helpless. They have to do something if they want to survive. And
Yeah.
at the time, Hitler was there, and he was like, just listen to me, and and I can help you. He did help community, the
Oh, here,
government,
Max.
and the economy, all that. All right, I'm going. And I don't, but still, you know, he fucked up a lot.
Wait, don't do that. Don't do that yet. Sorry, guys. We're
Alright,
still
alright.
concentrating in the game. But keep on going, Max.
Yeah, he helped Germany.
Guys did
Stay
that
to
in
a
the wrong
place.
spot.
Well, fuck it. Keep on going, Max.
He helped Germany, you know, finally achieve the place where they wanted to be. But it caused a backfire of stereotypes of Germany.
That too is pretty bad.
It really was. But I mean, in the end, he did succeed in his, you know, little let's make Germany great again. But wow, he did a lot of shit to go there, you know.
Definitely.
I don't know, people are insane. People in history are fucking insane.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat.
Well, alright. But yeah, guys, we cannot just go straight to comparing one guy that's doing these bad things to Hitler, because we know he did more worse
Yeah.
things than anyone.
Yeah. Hitler definitely.
When we're comparing to Hitler, I guess we're kind of demonizing him a bit too much. But you know, it's just how
That's
it
what
is.
That's
Yeah.
what he's trying to do, though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I think Donald Trump's just running for president to like build like a status for himself, to be remembered as at least something. Because he hasn't had a show. He's gone bankrupt more times than I have had a relationship. So you know, this dude,
Wow.
this dude is really a big failure. You know.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry if we're all being quiet. If we're just doing something else right now.
You think about it, Hillary too. She's pretty evil, you know. She is almost.
She's pretty evil in a type of way.
Yeah. But also she's like she uses like corporate industries so much to help her out, to help her own self out. And she says that
No one
like,
really liked what
Yeah.
the Bernie Sanders party did to Hillary.
They do.
When she was coming down the road in her like big ass black cars, they threw money at her. They threw just absolute money at her, because supposedly she says that she spoiled people and all that. She's not for the rich, but she made a lot of money. Apparently, last year she made like 3.5 million, supposedly. But she doesn't.
Wow.
She says it's fake or some shit like that. I don't know, man. I don't know.
And I'm not
telling
trying
you,
to.
when you're
I'll go for it.
Go on.
Alright.
No, you go.
I'm not trying to offend any women if they see this podcast, but like, we all know why the reason why people are gonna vote for Hillary.
I
And
talked about it in my
Yeah,
video
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Go ahead and say it. Say it.
it's because she's a woman, and people are just voting for her because people want a woman to be
they
a
want a
president in
woman.
America, like the first woman
Yeah.
to be a president. But
I
like,
don't really. I don't.
like I said, this is all in our opinion. So don't get offended. We all have different types
That's all.
of
You
opinions.
know, feminism has really you know attacked society. Not attacked society, which affected it. Because feminism isn't a fucking like terrorist group. It's just a bunch of just a group of people. That's it. That's all. That's all it is.
And what do you guys
Yeah.
think of Bernie?
Bernie,
Good.
he's a socialist. That's all he is. People like him because he's a socialist. He gives out free shit. That's it. You can't run a
Yeah.
country. You can't run a capitalist country like ours with socialism. You can't. Our money was built on making business. It's impossible. I love to have a socialist kind of country, but it's not possible. You can't. America was made to make money. That's it.
True, true. And I'm not trying to get politic or to the politics side, but like, who do you guys vote on if you had the chance to?
Bernie.
I think Bernie would be the only logical one.
The
I
only,
don't know about Ted Cruz or the
Jeb
other
Bush.
one.
Jeb Bush.
Yeah, Bush,
Bush,
he was like a one-time thing.
Yeah, he got
Upstairs,
eliminated real quick.
Rooftop.
And then they make a lot of memes out
shit.
of Jeb Bush. And fucking Chris, say one thing they said about Jeb Bush.
Wow. I really don't know what to say about him.
Was he a good president? Was he a bad?
I have no clue. I mean, you're saying Jeb, George Bush's brother.
True.
Need help, need help, need help.
Not really, guys.
Hey, can someone shoot me my toe? Wait, I have 1 health. Never mind, never mind.
Yeah, I mean,
I missed.
I really don't know.
I missed.
George Bush.
Fucking do it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Fuck it. There's only one guy
Allah
left.
Akbar.
You're gonna die.
Whatever, whatever.
Why?
He
Still
said to
Tony.
do it. I was the
Yeah,
executor.
whatever. It's alright.
But yeah, guys.
Anyways,
Oh,
yeah, I
move,
guess
move,
Bernie.
move.
I guess Bernie would get my vote.
Same guy. We're not trying to get politics.
We're not trying.
Not really.
Yeah, so we're just bringing things up that, in our opinion, we don't like. But yeah,
I mean, kind of. I mean, we just don't like. I don't know. We just don't like anything. I don't like anything.
well, that's true. Max doesn't really like anything. If you guys see him. And this gameplay has been going on for almost an hour. So Max, that's your
Yeah.
cue.
Oh, all right. Well, I think that's the end of the video or the podcast here. We've talked about a lot of things. It was strange. We were supposed to talk about music in general, but then we went to the black community, and then to music, and then the black community, then Muslims.
Then
Now that's
just
the
random
Trump.
guys. If you guys watch our podcast, just letting you know from now on, we are not always gonna stay on the topic we put.
Yeah.
It could always
right.
change.
Develops.
It just
It really-
develops
really
in
just
our minds.
develops.
We don't put this together, guys. This is what fucked us over when we started this podcast.
Last podcast, we ended it with talking about our memories and talking about what we liked, and it was nice.
And what we didn't
This
like about
podcast-
gaming. This
we-
podcast just turned
we ended it
random.
with politics.
We ended
Fucking
with politics.
dude.
We don't know why we ended with politics, guys. Like we said,
Yeah.
from now on, this podcast every Saturday is gonna be random. We're not gonna talk about the thing we're gonna put in the title. Just know that if you guys are watching this live.
You know, so stay in tune and see. Maybe we'll talk about a thing you like. You know,
But yeah, guys,
like a supply drop, but except it's free, so it's better.
yeah, might as well. But yeah, guys, Max, this is your
All right,
cue.
well, check us all out. We should be in the channel. Check out our
YouTube
guest, Soccer
description.
Finest. Soccer Finest. What is your? Well, I guess we'll put in the description if we can. If
If you
Tony
want
can.
us to. And guys, don't go
Check
on our
out-
channels. Don't go on our channels and start hating because of our podcast. This is just opinions we want to share out and random stories, basically. I'll
Guys,
fucking
Sorry,
know.
man. We just.
Guys,
But then
before we
again,
go.
at the end of the day, guys, remember, we're just a bunch of random dudes on the internet saying shit into a microphone and playing a really weird game.
And yeah, guys, if
The
you
operator.
guys, before we end this, we have two things. Chris, what is one thing you wanted to say?
I want to say like maybe on certain weekends we stream video games. You know, we do
Yeah.
it competitively. You know, but we do it at the same time. We enjoy it, like
We
what we're
enjoy
doing right now. We're doing
Yeah,
it right now.
and that's
Here
what
and there
fucked
we
us
gotta talk
over,
about
kind of.
games.
Because when we started podcasting, we were having fun, and then we didn't think that was good enough for the podcast. We had to get serious. But
Yeah.
let me think. I forgot my second reason. Fuck. Anyone else got anything to say? Oh yeah.
No,
If you
to
guys
be honest,
like
no.
these type of podcasts, I'm not trying to promote anyone or anyone's channel, but if you guys like these type of podcasts where we're talking shit about different opinions, go check out Max's channel because he keeps on talking shit about random things and he doesn't
That's
really
sad
care.
guy for all you. Sad guy.
Yeah, I'll leave all of our
And
channels in the description by the
Believe
end.
me, I'm gonna be talking about some really bad shit.
Yeah,
Fucking, I'm
guys.
excited, dude.
But remember,
Whatever. Voice
Don't-
crack. Voice for the year.
yeah, voice of the year. But guys, remember, don't come to our channels talking smack like why we said those bad things about Donald Trump or Hillary.
You know what? If
Or
you want to
Bernie.
fucking talk smack, mate, just
It's in our
just
opinion
leave it,
anyway.
leave
Yeah,
it in
it's
my,
all in
just
our
leave it in my
opinion.
channel.
Opinion.
Leave it
It's
in
all
my
in
fucking
like,
channel.
Just go to
You
Max's.
wanna-
Just go straight to Max's
You wanna
channel
fucking
because that's
talk
his
about
channel's
how,
thing.
how much are you an idiot for believing that fucking Hillary Clinton's a good president just because he's fucking female? Come to my fucking channel, you fucking retard.
Just go to his
Come.
channel.
I want to fucking see you.
Alright, guys. Max, this is your cue.
Alright, well, this has been Talking Shit with your hosts, Dark Monkey, Tony Cool, El Danker, and the worst of them all, Sad Guy, which is I guess. And with our
What the
special
fuck, I
host of
made
the
it, dude.
year, Sarger Finest. If you don't subscribe, you're gonna get boot. That's it.
Yeah.
Said and
Peace on
done.
Earth, guys. And yeah,
Fuck.
we're out. Guys, say bye. Yeah. Bye, guys.